This segment's being sponsored by the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Join us in preserving and protecting Tennessee's wildlife. All right, guys, this segment's being sponsored by Taylor's Archery. They're over at 100 East Lauderdale Street over in Tullahoma, Tennessee. Y'all can give owner Tracy Taylor a call, 931-563-7706. Let Tracy and his crew take care of all your archery needs, and be sure to tell them thank you for all they do for the kids in the archery programs, because I'm telling you, they are very involved. He has been a busy man, so get down there and see him, support Taylor's. Great people, and couldn't be any more thankful for them.
And it's coming soon. You better get down there now, or you're not going to get any service, because he's going to be covered up.
You got about three and a half weeks right now. The clock is rolling. So, well, guys, we went over and we talked to the managers over at White Oak, and we talked a little bit about sunflowers. That's one of my favorite things to grow is sunflowers, and I like millet too. Both of those things are good plants to grow. But now what we're actually going to do, we're going to head over to West Tennessee again, a little further west, but now we're going to head over to one of JR's places to a dove shoot that he had this past season. So we're going to head on down there, and maybe I'll get everybody fired up and ready to go dove hunting this year.
All right, hi guys. We're here today on a dove hunt down in McNairy County. It's a Brad Deming Bike Fund hunt. I've been a part of the organization for about 3 years now. I'm here with my good friends Randy Walls, Courtney Smiley, Taylor Deming, and Hoot Hazelgrove. We're selling 40 spots to hunt doves on our field, and this hunt got put together by two good friends of mine, Taylor's dad and Anthony Landreth. Since then, Taylor's dad has passed away, and we're going to continue the memorial and continue it going. What we do is we sell hunts, and we put on dove hunts and put on fishing tournaments, and we raise money in order to buy these kids' bikes.
So it all started one morning. We were deer hunting, everybody was out together, and Dad sent out a text message that said, "Hey, I'd like to buy some bikes for kids this year. How do y'all think we could do it?" Well, then he came up with the idea of selling hunts on Facebook. You know, that was going to be the easiest way to keep it outdoors related, and that's what he wanted. In the first year, I think we did 16 bicycles total in one school. And now this year, you know, we're looking at over 600 bicycles in multiple states.
Over 600 bikes in multiple states and multiple counties. And the thing about this organization, nobody gets a salary. Every bit of the money gets put back into the Deming Bike Fund, and it's used to buy bikes at Christmas time for children. Hopefully we'll get out here and get on some birds and have a big time. The birds are going to start flying here in a minute, but I've heard y'all down here shooting. Have you got any?
Yeah, we got one. We ought to have about 5 or 6 if we could hit them.
Oh, Lord. They're fast little buggers, ain't they?
Oh, yeah, they are.
We've already had a few on the field. Have y'all killed any?
Not yet. We've done a little missing, though.
You've done a lot of missing?
Yes, sir.
Well, you boys having fun?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How many birds you shot?
We got one.
We only got one.
How many have you missed?
A few.
Yeah.
Well, have y'all killed any birds?
0. We have special birds. They're contracted in with Winchester
Yep.
to fly right around us.
Are you?
I can tell you, if a dove comes down death row and they kill it at the end, ching ching for the shotgun shell company.
Well, all right, as we come to a close out here at the Brad Deming dove hunt, we want to thank everybody that participated with us. We had a good, successful shoot. We were shooting for about 40 hunters, and I think we wound up with 42. The birds didn't start flying till late. The cold snapped and everything kind of got them. But we killed somewhere around 100 birds on the field. Taylor?
It was a great hunt. It's a lot of shooting. Everybody seemed like they had a good time. And, you know, without things like these, we wouldn't be able to do what we do with the bikes.
Right, it was a lot of camaraderie out there
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Everybody,
A lot.
birds here, birds there. Everybody made sure everybody had a good time.
Yeah. Well, we certainly appreciate everything that everybody's done for us. But that's it, guys. And we want to thank everybody. I hope I got some good footage for you, Brent.
All right, guys, time to go and do this week's tip of the week. It's being sponsored by our friends over at Cryolite Realtors. Our buddy Wes Stone, y'all can reach out to him at 615-289-9551. You can also stop in and see Wes at 1432 West Main Street in Lebanon, Tennessee. Let him take care of all your real estate needs. All right, well, Mike, you got your tip. You got a tip for us this week, too.
I have a great tip, and after that last segment right there, all that shooting going on, man, those people had earplugs in.
I don't know, but I guarantee you
I
they
always
needed
wonder
them.
about that. It's just a tip right now. I know everybody out shooting shotgun and dovetail, and sometimes you get one swinging over your head. Wear your ear protection. You're going to end up like I am. I can't hear anything, and mine is irreversible. So It's a good lesson. I wear the big electronic over my ears so we can sit here and talk, and then when the gun goes off, it stops. But you could do something for $2 for a bag full of these foam ones to go in. And you're also going to start shooting your deer rifle like most people wait till the last minute. Wear your earplugs with deer rifle. And when you're in that shooting house, if you've got windows, I guess it's 2 tips. Make sure you have 2 windows open when you shoot, because all of that concussion will go out that other window. I made that mistake a couple of years ago, and then I couldn't hear
I learned that lesson on the Hope Outdoors deer hunt last year. I thought I had lost one for sure. I thought it was done, but no, that is a great tip, and that's something that people don't think as much about as they should. And one other thing to add to that too, I always was worried about recoil with my kids. You know, worried that they would be afraid of recoil or it would be an issue for them. But it turned out that's not their worry, nor several other kids that we've taken hunting and stuff like that. it's the sound.
Yeah.
So usually what I'll do with them is both of what you just said. With the kids, I'll usually put a set of those little earplugs in, the little foam ones, and then I'll set a set of earphones on the outside of them because that sound is what bothers them. It's not, you get them a low recoil rifle or something, it's not a big deal, but that boom is.
And even if you don't get the electronic ones, you can still get just one.
Sure, I've just got a
muffles.
little cheap set of them, you know.
And it just saves
They
you
work
years.
just fine.
And you're in the business too.
Yeah.
On those lawnmowers, on those tractors,
Any kind of machine.
anything that's repetitive, and I feel like that I drive this in the ground because I can't hear. I suffer from that.
Yeah.
And we didn't wear ear protection. I started wearing ear protection about 1995. I was 50 years old.
Right. Up until then, you just let
Right.
it rip. So. Well, guys, we're going to get ready to take another quick break. We'll be right back with some more Southern Woods and Waters.